so good. Okay. Well, Roblox responded to the game suspension appeal, and they said, dude, you have off-platform links in your game description. And I'm going, yeah, I've had them for 10 years. And they are now suddenly a problem. But, okay, I removed them. You could have just... Jeez. Yeah, take down the whole game for words in the description. Okay. It's not my platform. It's not my game. Alright. Starting work. Love that song. Okay, I have to figure out how to get the final word to make sense. God, I want to listen to that song again. Why isn't this highlight? Okay. So what's going on? Well, as we can see in the thing, so this is a big old file of like instructions for how to operate a state machine. And the instructions have been decoded from individual bits in a buffer. It reads like 1 bit, and then if it's a 0, it's like, all right, let's continue. If it's a 1, then it reads 2 more bits, and then that forms a new instruction. And it does that continuously. So the instructions are different sizes. So it has to be like decoded. So what I did was I made a test that displays the list of instructions, decoded instructions, and I have some reference code that decodes it correctly. Did you remove the YouTube link? Uh-huh. Okay. The problem is that the way that it reads bits is like pretty stupid. So I've made I've like copied the stupidity for the reader for the beginning of the file, but it does something even more stupid at the end. So I have to copy that now. Why does it say left, right? Well, I was just explaining that. You missed it. It's let's see if I can summarize. It's a file format, and this is a state machine that describes mesh topology. Oy. So it's reading bits, but then it has to interpret the bits differently if the total bits gets too low. If it gets too low. God. Who would do such a thing? I would join that chant, but I do like to avoid swearing on stream. I do it sometimes. I'm bad. Frick Roblox! You freaking fricks! Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing some stuff. I was gonna turn this into a struct, cause like this is the same struct, value and value bits, so it could just be a single object. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. And then I could even turn this into a more specialized device that like yields. It's an iterator that yields bit buffers. I'm gonna go design. I'm gonna write that down. Turn this into an iterator that yields bit buffers. And then I have to fold the bit counter into the bit reader because it's so bespoke and specialized. Oh, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. I found this driver. I wrote a comment. Hello? Dude, open the freaking repository. My God. I had GitHub. I hate GitHub. Okay. There's the websites that everybody hates, and there's the websites that nobody uses. That's a Bjarne Stroustrup quote talking about C++. There's the languages that everybody hates, and there's the languages that nobody uses. It's not true anymore. Everybody loves Rust. But that's also not true. There's a bunch of haters. I love Rust. So what this does is it makes it so that you can play video on Linux with an NVIDIA GPU. Because NVIDIA GPUs don't have this, VAPI. And so you need like an adaption thing. And browsers only have VAPI. It's a whole thing. So this is a new one that uses this better API. Instead of using the NVIDIA proprietary API for decoding video, it uses this open standard, Vulkan Video. And that also means it would work on any GPU, not just NVIDIA GPUs, presumably. So yeah, I could switch off of the proprietary drivers if this works out and the open source driver adds Vulkan Video, which there's a nerd pull request for adding Vulkan Video to the open source driver that is not merged yet, which I would very much like it to be merged because it's the only thing that's stopping me from using it. Because I'm using OBS, I need to stream and encode and use my video decoder, encode and decode video, and this is how you do it. Bruh. Anyways, I am going to open this other project. It's here. Bitstream. I don't like this. Can I just do that by default? Okay. New file, BitBufer. And I think that the cache lives here. Away. Type situation. BitBufer. Away. So then we do struct BitBufer, cache, bits, usize. I could call it buffer. Yeah. Oh, well that works, I guess. So now this is part of create. Buffer. Oh, I'll need that too, won't I? BitBufer. And then yoink, like that. There you go, bud. Okay, and then, so this is how we do. BitBufer. We have function push LSB. Smut self, and then bits value cache. And then several more functions. Boink, boink, boink. Push MSB. And then we have pop. LSB, pop, MSB. Okay, and then all of this code is already written-ish. Okay, so what is this? This is value go up, cache go under. So that is push LSB type situation. Okay, and then this one, Wait a second. No, that's okay. It's the whole cache. Okay, so this is some bits. Some bits. Are you a night owl? Are you talking to me? Sometimes. Okay, I think this is actually so this is the full form of this one, right? Because it's pushing it. Yeah, no, it is. Taking it out of there. Well, okay. Oh. Ah. I wonder if I'm going to be able to do this. Okay, so this is like... This is... Sorry, maybe I should just invent it from scratch. Because, like... I have a bunch of tests. And it might be easier to invent from scratch rather than try to figure it out. So... self.buffer... And then... so this... This just assumes that the value does not include any high bits. Readly. NSB. Indeed. Ay, ay, ay. What? Oh. Cache is value. Show my bits plus your bits. So push MSB, the value goes on top. Push LSB, the value goes at the bottom. That's the idea. So this just assumes I might want to mask the value here. What about this? Unbounded show self dot bits plus equals bits, value bits, or value. So you're taking this many bits from the value, but it's also assuming that this 64-bit value has zeros until your bits are there. Give me that mask. One is cache, shift left bits. So value mask. Just I could also debug assert here. Debug assert that self.bits plus bits is less than or equal to size of cache times U8 bits size. I assume that order of operations handles this, that this is first. Okay. No way. So this same idea. So what about here? Or equals, buffer or equals value shift left. So once again, it would be nice to mask away the high biddies, but also unnecessary. Because like the point of this is to be a well-oiled machine. Assumes I'm just gonna put this here as like a what if you want it to be bad. Okay, assumes value contains okay, so push bits into the LSB of buffer. Oh, another good song, Guiding Lights. AI viewers. How about your band? AI viewers. Okay, into the MSB. No. These are my favorites. Okay, we have two more functions to write. So I just make as many assumptions as possible. For speed, so you can omit all of this extra work. Oh, I could actually assert this. As well. Why don't I do that? So this is the mask. The opposite of the mask should contain only zeros. So if I and with the I can do it. I can do it. Oh, almost lost it. Okay, write the next functions. Okay, so enough available bits. Bits less equal bits, little bitties. Okay. Oof. Okay. What's this one? Where's Pop? It's here. So this is Pop LSB situation. Huh. Okay, so do we need the mask? Yes. Oh, wait. No. Mama. Eh. Ah. 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 Okay. Good. And then this one is gonna be Shrimler. We'll need Shrimler thinking here. Okay, so we need a mask. I am the mask. Give to me. No, we don't. We just sure. Sure bits minus bits. Where? So you have to, yeah. So this one is mask. Mask equals mask. The uh 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 no. Okay, well, let's draw a picture. Things are getting confusing. Okay, so pop MSB. So we have a value. Let's say that the buffer has 8 bits in it. It's actually 64, but let's say there's 8. And it's currently full of 5 bits. How come Luau is way slower than Luajit? Security. Luau is meant to be like sandbox. Roblox had those smart engineers. Code's gonna pretty bad. Luau. 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 It's because it's not as good. It's not well. That's a strong statement. It's not built purely for speed. It's built so that it's safe to run. It's sandboxed. It's not gonna like hack you if you run malicious code. Security. Okay, so oh my god, there's bits. This is buffer equals here. And we're popping MSB. So we want to steal bits equals 3. So boom, we want those 3 bits. Give me those bits, boy. So we want value to be equal to 111. Like these might not be 1s, but it should be the same as whatever those 3 bits are. We're trying to the bits into the value. Okay. So how do you do that? All you do is take I am the buffer and you shift it right by 2 bits. And then what is that number? How do you get 2? Well, it's self.bits minus the bits we're grabbing. So this is like, I'm going to name this draw bits. There you go. Okay, bud. So value equals buffer ding dong this. Very good. Yes. And then I steal. This is wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. No. Bits is draw bits. Okay. So how do we mask off? I think that does it. So you're like, hey man, no. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Thank you. Okay. So we're trying to steal this many bits. It's 3 bits. This is our buffer. And so we're trying to steal 3 bits from the most significant bit. Pop, most significant bit. So what we do is we shift it down by 2 bits here, which is bits minus bits. And then that, now we have our value. But we also need to update the buffer. So we mask off the upper bits. Mask off. Shift. 2 bits there. So this is how you generate all ones. There's 2 ones. It's 1 1. And so anything that's not a 1 becomes a 0 when you AND. V8 runs faster than Lua and is sandboxed. I mean, it's a lot more mature. V8, Google worked on that, what, for like 15 years or something? Okay. Pop from there you go, man. There we go. Now we're talking. Why don't I test this? I checked out the code gen. They don't run any serious passes. That's a serious accusation. How could they do this to you, Sir Elfman? All right. Test it. Okay, so we need new. Okay. And then I would also like empty. Zero. No way. Okay, so then now BitBufer. Empty. So then we do push and pop. Boop pop, boop pop. Okay. Push. Hello? Oh, it's B. Oh my god, bro. So it actually doesn't matter. Push LSB 8 bits the value A. Oh my god, bro. So let's push ASDF. Okay. That fits, right? Yeah. 8. Don't kids run Roblox on crap tier machines? Doesn't this matter? Branches for every bounce check. I mean, it's faster than Lua, so there's that. Low bar, maybe you say. All right, pop MSB. So this is now backwards. FDSA. Okay, it doesn't matter. You good, bro? It'll work, I believe. Oh. Okay. 72. No. How could this happen? Oh, it's not backwards. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. All right, let's test FIFO, LSB, test FIFO MSB, and then test Philo LSB. R. And then this is now backwards. And then Philo MSB. This can't be. All right, we got him. Cool, I wrote it perfectly. Maybe. I only tested full biddies, but like the logic should be the same. Haha. Okay, Bitstream. Add BitBufer. Oh, I want to use it, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, bud. You know it's a BitBufer. You know it. Okay, so this is like this. Watch and learn. Cache. BitBufer. New. Boom. Boom. Got him. Oh, come on, bro. All right. We got that BitBufer. You know it. Okay. Time to rewrite. Oh, that's right. That's right. We need bits. Oh, const. Oh, I love const. Oh, please give me const. Please, everything const. Make everything const. Const. Const! Yes! Okay, and then we can do bits. Self. There you go. Self.cache.bits. And then now this guy, what do you say, is a okay. I need value as well. Should I call this buffer or value? I don't know. It's fine. It's okay. All right. So now this is Should I call this buffer? That'd be kind of cool. Nah, it's just value. Okay, so value equals BitBufer, empty BitBufer. So then this is, we're stealing from the cache. Where are we setting the value? But so my idea was to have it so you could have bit buffers of different sizes. So the cache size and the read size could be different sizes. Oh. Wouldn't that be fancy if it was generic? I don't know if that's the best idea though, because you would need the turbofish Gmod modified Luajit to get faster performance. You know, the best way to get faster performance is to stop using an interpreted language. Why does it Roblox just add Rust? It's the greatest language ever. Value dot bits less than bits. So we need to from one cache and into the other cache. So it's like, it's kind of like this. Value dot push. Which one is it? LSB. Self.cache bits. Self.cache dot value. Oh. Like, yeah. Bubber. Bubber. We're pushing up value again. Very interesting. Indeed, my brother Manbill. So this now, draw bits is how many we're taking out. See? Isn't that neato burrito? And then like this could look a little bit better, transferring between caches, you know, like where. Right, pop LSB. This should be MSB, I believe. It doesn't actually make any difference because it's all the bits, but you know, actually, I could call this take, and yeah, but right, yes. What? Okay, what if value is teeny weeny? Oh, it's minimum. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this is like dot min value dot capacity. Type situation. Oof. uh, do I want to replace all of these with that self capacity? Oh. Well, I can actually do self dot capacity. Interesting. Static capacity. Oh, true. It could be an associated constant. There you go, bud. Now it's self capacity. Yelling. Okay. Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. There you go. There you go, man. There you go, bud. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hmm. Cache bits. Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. Dummy. Okay. Value indeed. Right. So I wonder if it knows. No, it won't know. If I ever like make it more complicated, I could do it, but we. Okay. I think I'm just gonna flush all the bits for now. um. I'm gonna say BitBufer capacity. Whatever. New function. I want it. Let's do take. I have a genius plan. Buffer bits or bits buffer? I'm gonna go stick with this order. And I did it wrong. Nearly did it wrong. So it replaces it with an empty buffer, and then you get it. You got them. So then now this can be take, and then this can be buffer bits. Hmm. Won't work if Yeah, dude. Pop LSB, push LSB. Isn't that wrong? Cache, push down, draw bits. Yeah, it's MSB. I should totally have a cache transfer. Because that's like everything that it's doing is transferring bits between caches. But if you do it like this, then it's a straightforward interface to like change to like cast the value. Okay, did I do it? We'll say. Okay. So Shrimple. Realistically, this should be like very straightforward. Bits, take, push. Oi, oi, oi. My brother. Yeah. Oh, is it exactly the same? It's just Lee bytes. Yeah, okay. Just Lee bytes. Take it, break it, and then push MSB, pop LSB, and we're done. Okay. And format test. I'm the best. I'm gonna heat with my coffee. Another successful abstraction. Oh, yeah. I guess I should do this new. Okay. Well, that's cool. You know, as if I do not release mode, do we have any overflows? 76. Bits minus shift. Huh? Dancing. Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot to write wrapping sub. There you go. So it is supposed to overflow or underflow. So now the bit manipulation is hidden away. Yeah. So let's look at the diff here. So this is -3 lines of code. It's like the nastiest lines, but like I gotta ask myself, is this worth it? It's a cool abstraction. It like it really names everything. What was I thinking? BitReader. Right, I was gonna yield the cache items. Indeed, that would work. So I have to move the bit counter into the bit reader. Tragically. Oh my god. So I thought that this is what was going on, but it is not really what is going on. Ugh. Bleh. What is that? BitBufer. Huh? Okay, well, there's your BitBufer, man. Save one freaking line of code. True. So this could be an if statement here. You could just, I'm considering, but like, right. I was thinking of having them different, but like, is it ever useful to have them different? I suppose if you want it to be generic across different primitives and like read cleanly, like even reading a U128 with a cache size of U64, then it makes sense to have the value buffer generic and the while loop. And then you have this be fixed up. But that's not the way it is. So this is an if statement and a mem swap. Friggity swappity swappity. Pop lockety swappity. So this is the replacement, and then cache just value just is cache. Just it is. I guess I'll do that for the Bobucks. All right. I think it's easy peasy, right? Go away. Roblox Lee. Yeah, you just take the B and make it a Lee. Ali. Don't want the iter. The unsafe is cool, but unnecessary. Don't try it. Do try it. All right, why? How is this changed? What did I do? Yields bit buffers. I suppose. Yeah, la la la. Fold everything into one. Lame. Not real. And then just smash it in. Oh my god, bro. Bytes land frigginy bitty limity. Come on, bruh. Okay, what is it doing? Okay, we need the BitBufer, kind of. It's kind of huge. I'm gonna smack it in a new guy. Game. What's happening? What? It's trolling me. Okay. Hi, I hope you are well. Okay, it was just trolling me. Yeah, dude. Freaking result error. Okay. And then okay. And then this is Lee bytes because the Roblox. And then it's a bit what's up? Arguments to this function are incorrect. You're incorrect. 4. Oh, true. Okay. Of course. Of course. Everything working. Uh-oh. Yeah, dude, there's no such thing. You just gotta take it. Oh, silly Roblox. Bit counter. No. No. There you go, bud. Read. Read, true. True. So sad. Result. This is so sad. Okay. True. True. Bit counter. True. Okay. Me bit count. Not enough biddies. It's very true. Bit count. True. Okay. Bit count. We'll say U32 because then it fits a little bit smaller. So this is 40, but if I do U size, it's 48. It's not. Oh, because this has to be a struct. Okay. All right, bud. Oh, dear. Dearie me, dearie me. All right. I want to do the if statement. If hello. If there's not enough bits in the byte. Okay, value bits is literally 0. So if the cache bits is less than the bits needed, then replace the cache with an empty crash. And that's your value. Else, empty muffer. Where's the thing that I put on my clipboard? My God, dude. Okay, whatever. I'll just type it out. BitBufer empty. No way, brother. Okay, look at how small that is. Okay, and then oh, it's this. Whoops. Oh, go away. Ah. Does this still do that? Okay. Indeed. So if yeah. But then also this is not true. God, okay, let's look at the reference code. It's gonna take too long. I'm gonna look at it here. Can I have nice things? No. Okay. It's in here. MSB first across forwards, LSB across in the last partial word. So what does it look like? Pop MSB. So all I need to do here is set the bit size correctly. So this is bit count min. Done. No way. What up? Bit counter? Yeah, there's no such thing. What do you want? Oh. What do you want? Real? Okay. End array chunks. Do we want to do it like that? From what I've seen, it's always a multiple of 4. I could make it an error. Yeah, I think this is it. Uh-oh. I need it first. There you go, bud. Okay. I can also do BitBufer capacity. BitBufer new rem length. That's true. That's true. Actually, that's min bit count limit. How wrong is this? Is it not the other way around? Yeah. So we actually. Want to assert that it's divisible by 4. Divisible by 4. Yeah, and then I can always do empty cache. Actually, well, yeah, no. Oh yeah, greater than there's not enough. Um, yeah, okay. We need a new error. If byte.len is not a multiple of 4, um, so okay, so then now we do a little unsafe guy. Uh, chunk. Let's say something like this, just to make it like painfully obvious what's going on. Chunk size. Okay, so chunks rem equals to boom boom modulo and division semicolon. Why did that happen? And then if remainder is not 0, then you're trolling. Otherwise, we throw everything away. Empty buffer chunks iter. So this is how we do. I believe maybe it'll work. Unsafe. Core slice from raw parts. Bytes dot pointer cast chunks. And there you go. So then safety, we just checked give me that unsafe juicer. Okay, what about you? Right, there's functions that are unused. Indeed, brother. Should I just like why don't I do expect unused? So hello? Hello? Are you trolling? Huh? Hello? What? What? Well, I mean, it should work. Okay, what happened? Read symbols failed. True. This is so true. So true. We can't have nice things because of Roblox. I actually have no idea what would happen here. Let's see. I gotta predict it. Oh, you know what I can do? I know what I can do. Okay. I got it. We need so then we go like who is the bytes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am the bytes. Okay. I smashed my eyes with my fingers, now I can't see. Alright. Good one, boss. Okay, so I'm just gonna repeat this like 4 times. Right. 12. Alright, whatever. Good enough. Okay. Okay, so the idea is that this would have 30 bits. So we're gonna do 62 bits, and then it'd be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like this. Like that. Oh, that's a good idea. What the hell happened? So I'm like saying that these I'm saying that these 2 bits don't exist. I do believe that should work. No. 51 freak. Okay, let me read the code again. Um, uh, I'm just gonna call this read. Oh. What do you want, brother? Oh, it's the tests. Rah. All right, we can just delete that. It's whatever. Who cares? Okay. Actually, I could do that after. Why don't I do that after? Okay. So why is this not working? I think it should be like this actually, because it's reading. Wait a minute. It's reading 4 at a time. Okay, little endian. But then it reading big endian. So it's like, this one is the littlest guy. This one is the biggest guy. So when it starts reading, it starts reading from the biggest guy. Huh? So then it's like from the top of the lad, the biggest guy, the biggest guy. It's the biggest guy. I'm the biggest guy. Right? Let's look at the code. It's the MSB, right? Pop MSB. The biggest guy. Okay. So then so then this is where it starts reading. It reads here, 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 here. Amazing, Roblox. Okay. Okay. So this test no longer makes sense. Actually, what I can do. Come on, bro. Really? Dude. $63. All right, so now it doesn't. It's completely unreadable, but I think it's. I have no idea. No. Okay, let me try to interpret it again in the idiotic way Roblox is interpreting it. Okay, so we start here. Continue. Wait, where does it panic? 68. Aha. Aha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So yes, 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 yes. 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 Then the last one. Ah. 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 There's a yeah, okay, so it goes like yes, 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 yes. So it's like it did those two. And then this one is here 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 is what it expects. But 1 0 1 is what it gets. Why don't we like frick it? We'll truncate it. So that would be so split is there. Then there's nothing. If I delete this, there's now nothing. So let's add a few chunguses onto this. End. So this is left end. So if we just go like this, split left end. This is not true. Ah. One, two, three, four. Like this is abominable. I guess I can say this. Don't do that. Bruh. Uh... There you go. Okay, did I get it right? No. Okay, try number 5. It's number 70. That looks atrocious. It is. This is how I feel. It was so clean, and then Roblox. So I wrote this library. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I'm going to write a library for reading bits. Hell yeah, dude. BitReaderly. And like, it made sense, right? You make this bytes, ASDF. You read 8 bits, A. You read 8 bits, S. You read 8 bits, D. You read 8 bits, F. That makes sense. And then like, oh, actually, shh. And then like, here's another example. So like you have ASDF, right? A, S, D, and then F contains these bits. And we're reading the LSB first. So if we read 3 bits, that's 110. And then we read another 3 bits, that's 100. And then we read another 2 bits, that's 01. Cool. We made a bit reader. Starting from the little endian. I should probably call it LSB. And then there's also like big endian reading. ASD, it still reads the bytes in the same order. But then we're reading the MSB first. So read 2 bits, 01. Read 3 bits, 100. Read 3 bits, 100. So it's left to right. Awesome. Cool. Sensible. No. Roblox, you read this order. 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5. Starting MSB. So you go like, instead of like, you know, now you're thinking like Roblox. Okay, so it dies right here. What the hell? But we have those bits, bruh. Did I write it wrong? Am I stupid? Huh? We got chunkity chunks of bibbity bits. I guess I never tested the, But it works. Like, it gets up to line 70. So this part reads fine up to here. So I have understood something. Okay, so the reading guy. Oh, that was the last song. Is there a missing zero? Yes, there is, and that is on purpose. Because I'm trying to test the last word behavior of Roblox, which is different than all the other words reading. Because of course it is. This is Roblox we're talking about. So this is the last byte that gets read, I think. So this from Lee Bytes. It's me, Lee Bytes. So how does that work? So it's like, I have a chunk of 4 bits, but bytes. Lee Bytes says this is the littlest end, and this is the biggest end. So this one. Oh, okay. I'll try again. So, we're reading MSB first. So this is the MSB. It's LSB aligned. Okay. 5. Okay. So this is now underscore C, and then this is space. So then this is just the same pattern again, but now this one is truncated like this. I got it. Finally, I understood what's going on. Two bits. Okay, make sure all my idiot notes are in order. Okay. Homely momely. Roblox BitReader. All right, let's go silence our critics. Shut up. Do I want this code here? I'll just delete it. Like, I have it elsewhere. Delete inactive code. Okay, so now we have a test that tests my patience. Idiot. Okay. Did we win? Did I win? Try number 6. Hello? Oh, I pressed reject. You idiot. Okay, so now this has the reference buffer that we want, and this is the buffer that we created. And it's not the same. Back to the drawing board. So I think that the behavior that I wanted is what I had written before. Funky Beach Shack. I'll be right back. I got cheese. So I think this is the behavior that we want. And then we just have this. Shouldn't writing the test be the easy part? I don't know what to think about that. Writing tests is not always easy. Right. Most significant bit of the little endian. Bits in this word is, if there's less than scrumbulous, then the shift is smaller. Because the big bit isn't there. The big bit isn't there. I thought I got it. I think I got it. Obviously, I didn't, but in my mind, I think I got it right. So this is the most significant bit. We start reading here. And if there's like one fewer bit, this is where it'll appear. This is the most significant byte. This is the most significant bit in the word, which is a U32, when you use little endian encoding. So this is the littlest guy, and this is the biggest guy. So this test fails because it's not like that. Shift is smaller. So, okay, let's look at this. Let's say, okay, in this example, I have, let me put it back. Help. Put it back. Put it back. What? Put it back. Okay, so in this example, I have a few bits missing from the most significant bit of the last word. There's 2 bits missing, and it is my belief that those are the 2 bits that are missing. So if we think about this, in this bit reader, which I have lost, help. Huh? 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 Oh, I guess that works. Okay. This is a word. It reads a word. I am a word. There's a word. It's 4 bytes that have been decoded in little endian order. And what it does is it shifts down. Oh, it's by 32 minus the bit you're trying to grab. 32. Well, no, that makes sense because it's the most significant bit first. So, bit number 1. Wait, what? Yes. Bit number 1 shifts by 31. So we have 32 bits, and and now there's 1 bit left, and we ampersand with 1. We and with 1, which like is unnecessary for 1. So this is the mask, and now we've gotten that most significant bit that used to be over here. It's now that's the bit. But when there's fewer than 32 bits in the word, because the remaining bits are fewer than 32. I thought someone already wrote a bit reader in Rust before. Not like this. In a bad way, with a bad connotation. The way Roblox is reading bits is like jumbled and incoherent. So we have to copy the jumbled and incoherent way that they're reading bits instead of reading them in order. Pop MSB draw bits. This all makes sense. Isn't Roblox a bunch of Lua and strings? No, it's a bunch of C++. We're dealing with mesh files that Roblox has created. You never deal with files in when you're running a Roblox game. But after you export the game, Roblox kind of like just makes a bunch of stuff, poops everywhere, and we're like sniffing the poop. whatever Roblox shat out, we have to deal with it. I can't see the mistake here. As far as I can tell, this is doing the same thing. It's Little Indian. U32. Genuine pain and suffering. Welcome to my world. I honestly don't think Roblox is trying to make it as difficult as possible. I think that the people who are making it are just under pressure to like ship a feature, so they don't actually think the problem through and make something that makes sense. They just make the first thing that comes to mind that would conceivably do something close to what the feature requires. And then now they're just locked into that garbage forever. Everyone is now locked in that garbage forever. From what I can tell, this should do the exact same thing that my code that I just wrote is doing, but clearly it's not. So what did we get? We got a different snap. Ay, 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 ay. I think I should print out the bytes. So I can make a test. Help. Let's see. Print out those bytes. Print out those bytes, boy. Print out bye. Okay. If Okay. Why did it print it so many times? Oh. Is that because of... Wait, what? Alright. Whatever. I got it. Okay. Let's grab these little bitty bites and go over to the work branch. And then try to do things. Oh my god. Okay. Test. Help. Okay, well, that immediately shows me that I was right. Because, like, this is a small number, and this is 0. So, the most significant bits are missing. And this is the most significant bit. Crap. Alright, help. Print me. Oh, come on, bro. No. Okay, we need to print the ibbity bibbity bit. Yeah. There you go. Do it again. Testing like this. 22. All right. So there's 22 biddies. Please. 22 biddies. We have 22 itty bitties. So let's find the file. Is that it? CSGPHS8 snap. It's this one. It's gonna be something like this. Well, actually, we don't even know if it. What's the diff here? Snap 5. It starts there. So we want the second left. Of 3. Left. So it's like there. Where did that come from? What the hell? Okay. Okay, so how many little bitties do we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3 is 22. No, it is not. 24. Okay, so we actually need to dump partial symbol first, which is this one. So 1 bit r.bitreader.read 1 bit, and that bit is the bitty itty bit 1. Indeed. What? So I just tested this case and it worked perfectly. Signs of spaghetti code. I would disagree with that. This is very tree structured rather than spaghetti structured. So like you can see that this is the library, and it goes like mesh. We go in there, v1, v2, v3, v4, v5. This is the whole file for the mesh. This is a mesh. All of the code for v1 is in v1. All the code for v2 is in v2. So it's a tree structure, which is very different from spaghetti. The problem is that Roblox has made a really confusing file format. And according to all known laws of what the hell is going on here? Oh, it's formatted it. Unlucky. All right, we want this for real. How do you skip formatting? Ignore. I don't remember. I know where to find out though. No, I don't. Okay, it's one of my pull requests. Right. There it is. So I thought that this test would fail because this is different than this. Wait, what? Oh, it's this reference symbol buffer. Okay, so I don't need to. Okay, okay. So then this shows me the difference to the reference. Okay, I was too smart and I forgot I was smart. Okay. It still doesn't make sense. That it doesn't work. It doesn't make sense that it doesn't work. Everything I've seen suggests that it should work. Bye. Have a nice day. So it loaded this into the reader thing and it worked perfectly. Huh? I think I know the problem. Okay. Yeah, I know the problem. It's crossing the chunk boundary. So this is 24, but the last chunk has 22 bits. So this number is 24, but it needs to be 22. I do know what to do. Um, so this will underflow when it hits the end. Aha. Draw bits. Bit count min. There you go. Now we're talking. Yeah. There we go. No underflow. No bits in the cache. All right, that should fix it. This should still work. Ooh. Right. Aha. Wait. Assertion failed. BitBufer 39. So previously it protected itself. I assume the tests pass if I do release mode. Ah, okay. I see. Okay. So I change. Yeah, it passes, but the way it's written, it fails. It's correct. Rah. Now we're talking. We've decoded something. Uh-oh. It's number 2. Crap. Repurpose with an R. Bit count. Give me the test. Ooh. Is that my fault? Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. We go right here. If self cache bits less than draw bits, you're done. Hello? There you go. So now it does an infinite loop. So I can still... keep this repurpose, and I can still keep the errors, the invariant, and I can prevent everything from failing. Oh my god. Okay. Ho! There it is. We pass all tests. Okay, let's check it out. Moved your desk again. I turned it 180 degrees. So the old view is that way, the room. I did that because I have a roommate now. So I want the living room to like not be monitored by camera while I'm streaming, so that they can like use the house and not feel like they're being watched. Okay, so this it stores the buffer in bytes, and then everything else is the same. We're done. That's it. Algorithm built. Success. Decode symbols. I don't like this function. I'm gonna put this into the test. Decode symbols. Yeah. Let me just unwrap. Game. You good? Hello? Right. Still thinking about what game to make on Roblox. I would only make a game on Roblox for money. If you're trying to make a game that you're passionate about, don't put it on Roblox, because it like drains the passion out. Ah. Huh? 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 Oh, because it didn't pass before. What do you think I should make? I'm doing my own stuff. Okay, how is this going? Snap, snap. So number 3, hulls. Hull vertices. Uh-oh. Hull. Faces. Ah. 012 302. I mean, that looks right. 012 302. Never mind. Okay, we have new problems. New problems. This can actually be part of that. All right, let's cargo test not release. Failed. Wait, 5 failed. Add with overflow. You failed. Huh? Union. Oh, graphics v5. 92. Hello? Add with overflow. Did not know that was happening. I'm going to open an issue about that. Cool. Well, that's bad. Okay, so now, I gotta deal with the thing not working. So, it does something. That's for true. But it does the wrong thing. Just to be clear, do we pass? Okay, so it is doing something now. We have things that are doing. Ay, ay, ay. Right. The whole thing. Oh, they fixed it. That's shocking. Huh. GitHub fixed it, taking 10 years to close this. How unexpected. Maybe I should move that on master branch. CSGK. No K. So this will fail to merge now. So just go like this, and we're good. Okay. Whew. Good to have tests. Okay, well, we're working up the layers. Now the thing that relies on the symbols being correct can be worked on. Invalid bytes length. It's an invalid bytes length. I hope to test this against lots of different meshes. Boom. I think I like this down here. That's good, like that. This is more like this. This thing has caused me so much grief. Ay, ay, ay. But it does the dance, just like Roblox. Now I have to debug this one. I was kind of hoping it would just work. But alas. At least it got 0, 1, 2 correct. How do I start? Guess I just start just start blasting, start printing. So like the first thing that happens is boom, decode. I'm glad that it seems to have the right size for everything, because I don't do the like dynamic resizing that the other thing did, because I thought I could be smarter. But I mean, it's not working correctly yet, but we'll see. Okay, so first thing it does decode, so let's start printing. Current triangle +1. So where does it start going off. Why don't I just like start printing it? I'll just start with this. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so this is the way. Never mind. That it should be exactly the same, shouldn't it? In the end, it reads indices. So the place where it writes indices. I'm confusing myself. My eyes are kind of glazed over. Use the same capacity every time? Yes. I think this is way too big. Uh, I feel like taking the victory and just doing this tomorrow. Why don't I write this down? Wait a second. Could I allocate once with the full fat stuff and then keep track of the edge ID and push only? Is this your main job? I wouldn't really call it employment. I don't have a job. I am unemployed. I'm self-employed, if you want to be generous. Make money from streaming. Yeah. I think I could avoid, I could do one big allocation and then avoid the clear. This would be called like init. And I would start with, why don't I see about that? Oh, what happened here? So I could say init, and instead of a yeah. So do it once with one mem copy. Even better. Instead of resize, like this, get one big one. It's gonna actually go back in here. Oh. I'm trying to remember 0. I mean, it would just be already there. Vertex counter. Can we just like it might just like keep going, no problem. Because it's all relative already. So then the decode would just do, where did it go? What do you want? Yeah, decode, start with, instead of starting at 1, vertex counter, is that here or there? So we want this guy. Oh, snap. I see. Is it is it triangle or vertex? Triangle plus equals 1, current triangle equals edge ID 3 times current triangle. Okay, it's 3 times? This starts at 0. So triangle number 0 is a real triangle. ChatGPT summary of what's going on. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, so this is a mesh decoder, and I'm trying to do preemptive optimization, which is a bad thing to do. You caught me. So current triangle pull. I think it's this one. I think we just go like this. Hull state current triangle +1 starts at 0. There you go, boss. Hull state init, same deal. Copy from slice here. So then we need to do self you what? 32. Crap. Okay, you good? Oh. Init. So yeah. No. Yeah, no, init, yeah. Init, okay, decode is recursive, so init has to be outside. Well, I could return size. Actually, I could return friggin' edge ID. Crap. Cool. Okay. Like this. Like this. And then it breaks. Haha. Lol. Out of bounds 2698. Figures. It's a cool idea though. Indeed. That also means I don't need the offsets. That's right. Continue. No clear. The buffer, the allocate capacity for all hulls and perform no clear operations. Clear. Type situation. And we can just like have that there as a prospective refactor that makes things 2% faster. But for now, I want to like make it work. Don't pre-optimize before it works. Oh my god. Who knows what these numbers are? I don't know if this is necessary. Is it actually filtering? Alright, let's look at the ding and the dong. This guy's here. Oh, this guy's right here. Okay. Alright. So we don't care about the vertices, that's for true. But we do care about the, oh, it's right after. Crap. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 2. And then immediately on mine, 0, 1, 2, 4, 3, 0. It's just wrong. 909. Does it end on about the same? Probably. Oh. Right. So this stays local. Is this the same mesh over and over again? I wouldn't put it past Roblox to do that. That's hilarious. Seven, 9, 7. No, it's not the same one. Perhaps the same topology, though. Oh, I'm debugging okay. Silly goose. Okay, that's why it's so different. Freak. Halls. Yeah. Unwrap. Oops. Unwrap. Cargo tests. And then riders on the storm. Alright, now things may match up a bit more. Yeah, see, it thinks hull is there. Yeah, so now it matches up 0, 1, 2. Good. How am I gonna debug it? I was really hoping it would just work. Cargo test? Car no go do that. What's called hunk history? Clear symbol decoding works. Cool. How about I extract the old meshes from the old file? I can do it. Okay. I can do it. Just one more thing. Okay, so I did nonsense here. Let me go back. It's supposed to already have physics data, so download. We can probably undo this comment. So let's try this. Shh. Okay, so for each goober, if it's a gob, grab physics data. Oh, okay. All right, what do you got, bruh? freaking great. All right, we're on the track. Give me the file name. We don't know which one is which. I think it's in downloads actually. Let's just delete all the garbage. Yeah. Alright, how do we do? We got it. Okay. Run release. Go for it, boss. Union physics is empty. We got nothing. We got nothing. What the hell, bruh? Come on, bruh. Alright, go for it, boss. Convert that sucker. I believe it's called A. There it is. Boot it up. Collision group data, C group data. Model mesh data. Shared string. Union operation. So this is just exactly the same. Exactly the same thing that was there before. This is way too small to be a real data payload. There are no meshes in this file. All right, I'm done. This is my new stream ending. Ugh. I got the thing that I wanted to work. I'll get the next thing that needs to work working tomorrow. All right. Bye. This is a song.